Another classic from Bally.
I don't really think you should be over here screwing with Steven. You might want to be in a different country right about now.
I didn't say a word.
Just
Why are you over here?
Your presence.
Your presence is horrible.
Well, people want to see what you're doing.
They can see. You don't have to be here for that.
I own the blade.
I was going to say that, actually. Do you think he'd be pissed if I turned off the record player?
You might turn off your lights.
There's no lights on.
The wheel's spinning, but the mouse is dead.
Engine's running, but there's nobody behind
7
the wheel.
o'clock
Yeah.
Saturday night. We just had a huge sales day.
Oh, goody.
Well,
You're
it's
welcome.
good for everybody. Look,
It's
this
great for me.
gorgeous
Where's the check?
Robotron.
Yeah.
See this?
Wait till I get my commission check. That just means the lights are going to be on for another week.
What's coming next week? This gorgeous Robotron. Wait until you see this thing.
Thanks, Steve.
We're waiting on the control panel overlay. A poop eye. That's it. The before status. Look at that nice metal bar. Isn't it nice? Look.
Be nice if it was buried in your head.
Cabaret Astro Blaster. Fighter pilots needed in Sector Wars. The Shadow.
That's got to be done by Saturday. Customers coming to get it.
The Shack Attack guy's having a stroke.
This is
Another
going on an
Shack
hour.
Attack. That almost
10
went in
points.
my cup.
Almost doesn't count.
Guy's coming to get this in an hour. You better finish it.
Oh, and here's a neat game. Atari's famous. Well, I can't show you the logo glass. It's Surf Planet. This is Surf Planet. This is a really fun game.
Get your wax.
So, yeah, it's.
Speaking of
here's
waxing,
Flash Gordon and Blackwater. Oh my gosh! So now you got to tune in for next week. But today we are showing you Future Spa. This is one of 5 of the wide body series. The biggest one, the most popular, was Space Invaders, with I think over 11,000 of them. The second was Paragon. Gosh, how many was that, Frank? Here's how many. Isn't that easy? Let's see. Future Spa.
hot dogging.
The Future Spa was the next most made. Here we are. And then Embryon. And the least amount was Hot Dogging.
Which we have to
5
have in
of
the
these
show
wide
now.
bodies. No, I sold it. I just sold
Oh, it's still
Hot
sitting
Dogging.
there. But,
So somebody
that video's
called it.
coming soon.
That
Tune in.
video, actually, he has to have it by Friday or he's going to destroy
Cancel
it.
the order. Yeah, I'll go to one of the other 50 places that have it ready for sale.
And Frank, look. All these
$30.
Mr. Do boards, all working. And Mr. Do's, and
They used to work until they sit there and get crap piled on top of them.
so bitter.
It's the truth.
This Future Spa, this poor man has been waiting. And you know what? This is the nicest Future Spa on planet Earth. Look at the sides. Look at this.
Thanks, Steve.
Steven is going all out. All out.
Here, move over.
I can't move. He's repainted the purple, the pink. He did not have to repaint the white. Beautifully enough. But
Why don't you fix it before it falls
stunning.
off the dolly?
Is it ready to fall? No, it's not. Not going to fall.
With your luck, it will.
We can't get a piece of wood under it because
Oh.
stick that big piece of wood in there and with the back. We're going to play it without the wood. This game
Ew.
has so many great features in it. Look at the artwork on this. The back glass is almost perfect. Steven had to do a little touch up. But do you see this effect? That's a special late box effect to give you that gorgeous holographic. What would be the word? Something like that. Look, this is what it is. Look back there. Isn't that sharp? Okay, and that creates the illusion. And then there's this sticky stuff here, right? That gives it that extra sparkle. And the computer is doing that. Is having that random pattern.
Oh, I thought there were special random blinky ones in the bed.
Well, they used to do that.
Auto synchronizing blinky
Look at the best. See, to do that, they have this little box built to create that illusion. Now, of course, that's all operated off the auxiliary driver board, and these two boards had to be changed to run the super bright LEDs. Obviously, the customer would want the LEDs in this to show off the beauty of this game. Our little button cell, the customer can change himself. He will not have to contact us to find this battery. We have the, I have to keep that open. And we have the driver board. We've rebuilt the power supply with a capacitor and reflowed solder. Actually, Frank, we still have to flip that fuse. I want to flip that fuse before we ship it. There's a neat trick. Yes, it has to wait until Monday. Do you see that's a little tiny fuse? Well, now we're flipping it so we can put a normal size fuse in there.
Why are you great?
A normal size fuse. Like me. Now,
Your fuse is pretty short lately.
look here, starting with KISS, and I think Silver Mania had these. Because the computer-controlled lights, there were so many of them, they came up with this idea to beef up the bridge rectifiers. So instead of having the smaller square bridge, the third place, they put these two that are acting as two bridges. These two rectifiers here are, boy, are they hot. That's running hot too. Of course it is, because it's running all these lights. Can you imagine what it would be doing, all the lights under the playfield, if they were actually light bulbs? But now, everything is so bright, Frank. Look at this. There's nothing like rebuild electronics on a terrific game like this machine here. Boy, this is a beauty. Now, up front here, was it Tony that worked on this? No,
Jason did.
yeah, Jason. They put color changers up front, which I thought was a really good idea. Simply,
Did you?
well, I thought it was. See, the three centers are color here, and then the two outside ones are, and then these are just outright purple. Now, he's actually put purple in under Future Spa, because obviously if you're going to go to a spa in the future, there's going to be a whole lot of fuchsia and purple. I think. Anyway,
Like in your house?
well, I think it came out so nice. Let's see. We went over our artwork. Artwork is very provocative. Very provocative. There's a video up. A man did a really nice video on this, and he said in the video he wonders what this man's hands are, where they are right now. See, after he's watching this really sharp artwork. I got to agree with him. He said how nice the artwork was. And there's the exercise series. Look, they've printed the words here. Do not exceed 2 repetitions. Of what? Caution. What do you think? What kind of repetitions? He's holding it, and the guy said in the video, it looks like a lightsaber. See, this is 80. Here, Playfield Graphics by David Christensen and Paul
Over here,
Faris.
79.
It's at 79. So Star Wars
Something
came
like
out in
that.
77, so maybe that is a lightsaber.
George Lucas is going to sue somebody.
Beautiful. Part Paul Faris. I mean, come on, look at this art. This is just, this should be in an art gallery. This should not be here in a pinball machine.
You want
Just
to call the
beautiful.
customer, tell him he's not getting it then?
Maybe
It's gonna
we
go to an art
should
gallery.
send it down to the Philly, the
Smithsonian?
yeah, well, art gallery someplace will appreciate the beauty of this. I see that rubber dipped a little. Anyway, we have protected the plastics, so there'll be no further breakage, if any, ever, with the clear washers that you really can't see, because they'll keep the ball. What happens is the ball hits it and can fly up and snap the plastic off. This Lexan will never break. So I think this customer will be happy. Now, interesting rules on this. Look at the outlane here. You can't lose your ball except through this little space. I'm using that finger,
on
Frank.
that hand you weren't.
I was too. Now look, I vended this once, and the customer I took it to insisted that I put a rubber from here over. So I actually originally used to have to do this. Oh my gosh, I can't. The guy, says, "Oh, it's not fair." So we have to be able to lose the ball, but nope, that's what he wanted me to do. I hate people. That's what you did back when you were putting them in stores, making money. I said, I'll make less money. The ball will never go down. Then the ball can only drain here and this one spot here. Now, or actually, it can do here. See the gate? Isn't that sharp? And the gate opens and closes, so you can lose it 2 spots there too. Only 2 flippers. Some people thought it needed an upper flipper, but you don't. Because these flippers, now that they're rebuilt, have enough juice in them to go all the way to the top. Now, the targets, 2 times, actually the first target lights our spinners. 2 times, 4 times, 6 times. The targets are bullseyes. When I called Steve Young to order the targets, he said, no. He said, they're all bullseyes. And I said, oh, okay. But he didn't have the caps. So guess who had the caps? Jeff at Classic Arcades has the Future Spot caps. So they all came from Jeff. I'm very happy we got them. Turned out very nice. He's got color changers running here too. I'm just looking at how beautiful this thing is. Wait a minute, let me just show everybody. Oops. It doesn't like that when I do that, does it? There we go.
Last time you did it quite on fire.
Look at that. Isn't this gorgeous? That's beautiful. Man. Just gorgeous. Now, our gameplay, either of these will open that gate down here. Okay? So, now she's open. Now, by the way, there's a switch. In the 3-ball mode, they suggest having both spotted, okay? In the 5-ball mode, it's just this one that comes on. But I put it in 3-ball mode. There's some great adjustments to make this easier. Now, possibly the only thing I don't like is that background sound, but you get used to it.
As annoying as you.
At least it drowns your voice out.
It is. Well, let's get started. You have to spell future here, and spa is spelled right here in the Fountain of Youth shot, right here. Every time you spell it, you get 2,000 bonus points, and then you advance. When you get it the first time, you go up to 18,000. Just for the sake, so you can see what happens. Now we're up to 18,000 if I do it a second time. Now look, see the rollover button? Every time you roll over this, you move up. Okay. Move up again. See? And it spots your spot. Well, no, he's not. No, he's not. Now look, another way to spot the letters right here. Down this outside lane here. Plus you get 3,000 points to boot. Okay? Nice. Now you go up here. Now that turned on my spinners. Now the other fellow's video pointed out that the spinners are the easiest and best way to get boat-ass loads of points, because when they're lit, just by getting that target down.
Boat-ass loads? What
Ass
exactly
is
is a
not a bad
boat-ass
word.
load?
Yeah, let's get 2 times. Look. 4 times. 6 times. Ah, we're up to the extra ball, and that's that target at the end. And there's the noise. Did you recognize that sound? That dun dun dun. That's from Mystic.
That sounds like Xeno.
Mystic. Now this is just a point one. This is your
Mechanism out.
I took the mechanism. Somebody thought we took the mechanisms out on Jack's to open. There's no kickers. I said no, there never were kickers. It's interesting, but people think every game is going to have the same things on them, same kind of targets. Like these are the inline targets that you remember from Space Invaders didn't have them. No.
8-Ball Deluxe.
8-Ball Deluxe had them this way, and then there was another good game. Paragon, another wide body. So anyway, every time you go in the hole, you'll keep advancing that. I mean, it's very easy to get it in that hole. But of course, once you get the last one in, you're pretty much done. Now down here, once we go through the gate open, we get our 3,000 points, and bang, it shuts.
Slam the door on you.
Bang! Oh, by the way, the one set lights up your 1,000 points. Now, let's see what happens when we go down the toilet.
You should know what that's like.
We're getting our 6 times our points and our 18,000 points. Yes, isn't Isn't that nice? It has a memory. It has remembered. But it does lose your bonus and you have to start over. But our 2 hours are lit, obviously, again, because we closed our gate. Go right through there again. We're missing the E. Oh, look. We're up to the big one. Now, this is also adjustable, so you can make it 36,000 and then the special. If you wanted to be extra mean. If you wanted to be extra mean. Saw bowl 1. Look at my score, Frank.
It's easy when the glass is off. It's with the glass on. I really see how good you are.
Oh, gosh, you
Well,
know I
cool,
can't
Bob.
play. I wish this had lane change. This could really use lane change to move the future and the spa around. That would be nice. You know what? That star is lit with a purple light. Yeah. We got a loose socket there, Frank. We'll have to get that addressed. See, that star is lit
Jump right
nicely.
on it.
Well, we'll have to... It's late, and we did want to do the video tonight while it's quiet
This is
without
we.
having
Whoa.
all the...
What do you mean we wouldn't be doing it? You.
It really needs to have a pitch on it,
wanna
Frank.
believe.
This needs a pitch. I love
your board out and put it
Did
under
you
there.
see how neat that was? The programmers, they flickered that.
I might have
so you
been
knew.
screwing around to pick it up. I'm not sure.
I thought that was really nice. Wait a minute. Okay, let's do it again. Now watch. Watch when we go down. Watch. Now watch. Isn't that nice? A little touch
Steve.
like that.
Get over here, quick. You're missing this bulb blinking. Better hurry up and get over here.
Somebody
It's
spent-
programming genius. Come see it.
It is. You gotta understand. This man didn't have to make it blink.
Did I
He
mention
didn't
today was
have
my
to-
last day?
He's leaving me.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. Kill myself?
That's all I had to do.
Oh, do you want this? Now I'm done with it.
Put it in your mouth and choke on it.
Yeah, you can't leave because everybody here likes you. I don't know why. They all talk about you, Stephen. They do say you're mean to me.
Somebody's got to keep you on your toes.
All the pop bumpers have been cleaned.
What's that? Yeah.
Yes, it needs a pitch. Yes, I know. It's no way to play. These videos are not to show how to play it.
Wait a
Everybody
minute. How
knows
many
how to
future football videos do you have up?
None.
You think you could do a better job on this one? I guess not.
Do you think I'll win 3 things? Oh, you know what? It's on 5 ball. We need to set it up. You know what? I'll call the guy to ask him if he wants it on 5 ball or 3 ball. Because we set up the scores for 3 balls.
Oh, no.
No, maybe we should just change
Come
it.
on, make the bulb blink again.
Here we go.
Yes!
Now look, if I spell it one more time, just to annoy you. Ha ha!
Resistance annoys me.
I got the free game. And see, it's still lit. Game over. Look, we're back to where. Isn't this nice? I should figure out how to put this bowl back in.
No, just walk away from it and leave it like you do everything else.
Oh,
Like you screw
you
up.
can't talk to me that way. Can he?
I can do anything I want,
That's my line.
but it's my...
Frank, I feel like I'm going to just fade away. Should I do that stupid gang again? A
You
gag?
do it every other time. What difference
Well,
does it
I
make?
got my eye on
One
this.
stupid gag or
wait a
another
minute,
stupid
maybe
gag?
I really have my eye on this. Leftover pizza and cake from the last party, Stephen. Oh dear.
Just your size.
Sure.
It's a little burned.
It's free food and you're still complaining.
As soon as he turns the camera off, you're gonna eat the box. Who are you kidding?
Yeah. He'll be licking the box
And where's Kurt?
on his way home.
Cardboard flavored pizza. This is great.
Are you still working on this?
I just started this.
Well, I think I'm going to fade away. Good night. You don't have to go home. But you can't stay here.